This is your source for local news in the Heartland.
This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And good morning. We're live at Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One in the kitchen, which means it's time for our cooking segment. And once again, we are joined by Jennifer Mayfield. She is a nutrition and health specialist with the University of Missouri Extension Office. There you go. Try saying that 4 times.
I know.
And this morning, we're going to be making a veggie pie.
Yes. I actually tried this yesterday. I had 4 wonderful 4-H girls, Nova, Abby, Jenna, and Clara. I said I would say their names. We tried this yesterday, so I've kind of reinvented it a little bit this morning.
Okay.
What I love about this is it's using all fresh vegetables. We use low-fat ricotta cheese, low-fat sour cream, and then we have just some Monterey Jack cheese. But it's all fresh vegetables. So as the summer goes on, you can just go to your backyard. It's simple, It's easy. So I've already cut up the vegetables, and we're using yellow squash, zucchini, and asparagus, and some fresh chives. And I already have them in here.
Okay.
So to that, we're just going to add a half a cup of the Monterey Jack cheese.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a cup of the ricotta cheese.
I have a question for
Yes.
you. What if somebody doesn't like ricotta cheese? Is there another substitute we can put, or is this just something that just calls for ricotta?
I would say for this recipe,
Ricotta cheese.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't think of anything that would really substitute well.
Yeah.
Cottage cheese you can substitute in lasagna, but for this, I think you almost have to have the ricotta cheese.
All right. Good to know.
And the girls, being young, they liked it, they ate it. So
And so what you did is you pretty much just mixed it all
mix
together,
that up.
and then the ricotta cheese holds it together. And what are you adding right now?
A little bit of salt.
Okay.
So we just add a little bit of salt. So now this is all mixed up. And we're going to take a pie crust. So again, this is super easy. And I just got a regular Pillsbury pie crust. We're just going to roll it out.
Okay.
And we're just going to fill half of it so that we can fold it over to make a pie. Now, if you want and you have 2 pie crusts, you can actually just make like a regular pie and just put a pie crust on top.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying.
Which is what the girls did yesterday, and they made really pretty sides, which I'm probably not going to get to do.
Okay.
And you can put pretty much any vegetable that you like in here, your favorite ones.
Yes.
Because I'm not a big squash fan, but maybe some other vegetables.
Yes, you can use any vegetables that you like, which is another fun part. You can also add corn. I had the girls add some frozen corn yesterday. So you're just going to fold this over. And then you just want to...
I feel like this is kind of like a calzone.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. And then you're just going to put this in the oven and let it bake about 20 to 30 minutes. While that's baking, we're going to put together a little sauce to put on top.
Okay.
So this is the sour cream, and we're just going to use a cup of sour cream. And then we're going to take some more fresh chives, and we're just going to chop those up into little pieces. Just adds a little more flavor. And we're just going to add those directly in there. And then we're going to take a fresh lemon, and we're just going to cut it in half. And it calls for about 2 tablespoons.
And you're just going to squeeze the juice in.
I'm just going to squeeze the juice straight in.
Okay.
A little more salt. And now we've got a nice little topping to go on top.
Perfect.
Smells very citrusy.
It does.
So it will just kind of help break up all those flavors, the ricotta cheese and the Monterey Jack cheese, and it just kind of gives it a little fresh zing on top.
We'll go ahead and let them see how it looks like.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm sorry, you said we're going to bake this for about 30 minutes.
Yes.
And at what temperature?
350, 365.
Okay. And welcome back. If you're just joining us, we just made a veggie pie, and this is the pre-made version of it before we stuck it into the oven. And we have Jennifer Mayfield, which she is a nutrition and health specialist with the University of Missouri Extension Office, and she's going to recap the ingredients. It's very simple to make.
It is.
So
I just used some yellow and green zucchini. I used asparagus. You can also add, as he mentioned before, you can add any vegetables that you like. You can add corn, green beans. I used light sour cream. I used the low-fat ricotta cheese, and then just a cup of the Monterey Jack cheese, and I mixed it all together.
Okay.
Added a little bit of salt.
And then we just used a regular pie crust. And we've just put the ingredients in the middle, and then we folded it over, and then we're going to stick this in the oven for about 30 minutes at
350, 365, depending on your oven.
And while we were doing that, we also made a sauce to put on top, which has cream cheese. You put some green onions. Oh,
Actually, it's the sour cream.
oh, just I have cream cheese on my mind.
Cream cheese lover over here.
It's sour cream. I'm
It's sour
sorry.
cream, a little bit of fresh lemon juice, and some fresh chives, and a little bit of salt.
Okay, and then this is the final product, right?
Right.
All right, and it looks really delicious. And then
There's a
do
couple
we just
plates.
put the sauce on top, or do we dip it? How,
You would put it on top. So I will cut you a little piece.
Okay.
It does look good.
And then you can just put a little bit of sauce on top.
Okay. All right. And we are going to post this recipe on our website. Just go to heartlandconnection.com and make sure to click on the neighborhood tab, which is located at the top of our homepage. And thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ella Soroka.
And I'm Brian Doogs.
Your news will continue tonight with KTVO News at 5, but you can check us out anytime at heartlandconnection.com.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great Friday, everyone.
And we'll see you right back here Monday morning at 6 a.m.
This is your source for local news in the Heartland.
This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.